Ramona, can you do a mini photo shoot, please? Hello Ramona, double wink. I'm a freshman in college. I've just moved from home and I'm starting to get homesick since I don't know anyone around here. Going back home takes 12 hours, so I can't go back frequently. Help me please? Girlfriend, or maybe boyfriend, I feel you. My hometown was San Jose and I moved to Los Angeles. That's like a 5 to 7 hour drive, which is not too far, but it's far enough that you can't drive home every weekend. And every weekend, all my roommates will go back to their house because they lived in the Los Angeles area. So I was home all alone and I got really lonely because I didn't know anyone. And I felt so out of place because I didn't know who to hang out with, I didn't know who I could trust, I didn't know anything. And my homesickness lasted a good 2 years and I went into this kind of dark mode. I felt something empty, I felt something missing. But towards the end of the second year I was in college, I knew who my friends were, I knew who to trust, I knew my bearings, I knew Los Angeles much better. So after that, I wasn't so homesick anymore. In fact, Los Angeles became more of a home to me than San Jose, my hometown. So I know that you miss home and you feel really strange inside. Just hang in there. Occupy yourself with other things. Do you have a hobby? Do you like to play tennis? Is there a tennis court nearby? Is there a club? Are there people you can meet up with and play? Just strangers, but potentially they can become your friends. If you stay at home, nothing's gonna happen. You gotta go out, put yourself out there and get to know the city and get to know people around you. You won't feel as homesick. Because once I graduated from college, a lot of my friends moved back to their home country or their home state or their home city, and it was away from Los Angeles. So I had to find new friends again because all of a sudden when they left, I felt like a part of my heart was divided into all kinds of pieces and like separated all over the place. And I felt a little bit empty inside because all my friends were gone except for like a handful of them, like 1 or 2. So I put myself out there. I went to people's birthday parties and people I met at that birthday party. I went to other people's parties and you just gotta keep putting yourself out there and eventually your hard work will pay off. Ramona, do you have any tips for transitioning into a vegetarian lifestyle? Sincerely, a meat lover. I have nothing against meat lovers, just to let you guys know. I used to be a huge meat and white refined carbs lover specifically. Take it one day at a time. You don't have to go cold turkey and cut out all the bad foods all of a sudden. It's actually unhealthy if you change your diet all of a sudden. Your body will freak out. It will retaliate. And I'm not gonna tell you to cut out meat completely. It's better that you eat a little bit of meat than too much meat. And for me personally, when I'm at home, I don't eat meat. And I try not to eat meat in general. But when I'm in a social situation, and like I mentioned before, food can be something that divides people or bring them together. So when it comes to social situations, I'll have a little bit of meat here and there. Don't hate on yourself for not being able to cut out meat completely. Just make sure that you eat more vegetables than meat, because you really don't need that much meat to survive. Can you tell us how to get rid of acne scars and dark marks? I haven't been breaking out as much, but I'm scarred from pimple popping. Help. You know, when you guys pop your pimples, make sure you don't use your fingers. If I have a pimple and it's big and it's juicy, it's like annoying. I can't stand it. I use a needle. And make sure that needle is clean. Use rubbing alcohol every time you use it, or better yet, use the one-time use needles. But anyways, so how to get rid of acne scars and dark marks. You gotta be eating healthy, healing foods. Eat your fruits and vegetables, but mainly vegetables. These nutrients will help build your body. It'll help your skin regenerate. Sleep well, because your skin sheds while you're sleeping. And just let time pass and be patient. And when you have these scars and you go in the sun too much, it'll make the scars darker. So make sure that you wear plenty of sunscreen, wear a hat, and cover your face from the sun. And don't stress, just do your best on your part and everything else will heal with time. 사랑해 Korea sis! Hi Ramona, I have 10 kg underweight. How can I earn weight in a healthy way? 10 kg, what is that in pounds, yo? Kg to pounds converter. Ooh, 10 kilograms equals 22 pounds. I've also been underweight before. To gain weight, you need to eat more calories than your body can burn. And don't forget that muscle weighs more than fat. So eat healthy foods that are higher in calories, and that will help you gain weight. You should exercise. Maybe nothing too rigorous, like you don't have to swim like 100 laps. Especially if you're underweight and you don't have much muscle, you should just do a lot of stretching and just like lightweight workout, nothing too crazy, or else you might put too much stress on your body. Avocados are healthy, but also high in calories, so why don't you eat a beautifully ripened, soft avocado every day? And if you eat too many bananas, then you could also gain weight because they're kind of high in calories compared to apples. They say a medium-sized banana is 120 calories about, and a regular apple is like 40 calories. And everyone's body is a little different, so I suggest that you see a professional to really make a custom meal plan for you. It is very expensive to eat healthy in Singapore. Yes and no. For the most part, yes, I would say. It's hard to find organic produce around here. I don't know what their standards are, but I rarely see anything labeled organic. Maybe I just need to go to a different store. I mean, you guys, it's like one avocado is $2.45 here in Singapore. In California, I used to get 3 for that same price. So having an avocado in Singapore is a treat. I've only had it once during my month stay here in Singapore so far. I noticed pears are also pretty pricey. Like a nice volume of broccoli used to cost like $2 in California, but here it's like easily $5-6 for that same amount. But you know what's pretty affordable is the pumpkins. And pumpkins are pretty filling, so I just toss that into the oven and let it bake, and then I eat that for part of my lunch. I've been eating more tropical fruits because they tend to be a little bit more affordable. Eating more local produce. And Gailan is very affordable too. Ramona, please help me. At the moment, I'm 16 years old and have been thinking about becoming vegetarian, but I seem to have this weird allergy to bananas. Every time I eat a banana, I get ill and my stomach aches. My mom's friend, who happens to be a nurse, said that I probably have an intolerance to bananas and that it will go away eventually, but it never has. Even when I was little, bananas are the same thing to me. Can I still go vegetarian despite being allergic to this? And is there a good substitute? Alright, when you have the intolerance to anything, you shouldn't eat it. Whatever it is, if you don't feel good after eating even something healthy, you shouldn't eat it. If you don't eat bananas, you can't become bananatarian, but you still can become vegetarian. What's a good substitute to bananas? I would say eat another type of tropical fruit like pineapples. But don't eat too much pineapples because it can make you... It also can have funny effects to your body. Oh, if they sell jackfruit around your neighborhood, get jackfruit. They're like nature's candy. They're so sweet. Cool Cocoa Puffs ass. Show us your favorite things to eat!